We start with another big jump in coronavirus cases. And Justin is off today, but we want to get to the latest on these cases. For the fourth time in the last week, the state is topping the 2,000 mark. Florida set a one-day record yesterday with close to 2,800 new positive test results. Today, officials are reporting another 2,600 and an additional 25 deaths. Here in Central Florida, a number of local counties are also seeing notable increases in cases, including Seminole County. And News 6's Nadine Yanis is live in Oviedo, where leaders just held a news conference. Nadine.
They just held a news conference at a pop-up site that opened up at 10 o'clock this morning. And Bridget, I got to tell you, the line for this site at Caroline Elementary School has not stopped since we pulled up just before 10 o'clock. Now, it's interesting to note that the county originally was supposed to have this pop-up site over in Lake Mary today, but they moved it to this part of Seminole County because they've seen a cluster of cases in this particular area. Let's take a look at some of the video that we shot this morning at this testing site, again, that opened up at 10 o'clock. Seminole County says recent weeks, when you go back to like May, they were averaging about 2 to 4 cases each day. But within the last week or so, they've now been averaging 40 to 45 cases a day. And many of them, Seminole County leaders say, are among young people, specifically here in the South Seminole area, not far from both UCF and Seminole State College. This pop-up site opening up at 10 a.m. this morning and will be open until 2 p.m. and will be free for anyone who wants to get tested, whether they're showing symptoms or not, after they're seeing what they call a significant increase in cases that's concerning to them, specifically among those age groups, the 18 to 25.
Some of the bars have definitely had reports of increased cases, what we call clusters of cases. And if you look at the heat map that the county provides on prepareseminole.org, you'll see that the Oviedo area is what we consider a hot spot, if you will. This is where we're seeing a good many of the cases reported. And it could be due, we could be hypothetical here, it could be due to the fact that we have more young people in this area. We're continuing to investigate to see where the trends are, but that is potentially a likely source.
So both Seminole County and Orange County officials have said that there have been establishments and bars that have voluntarily closed because they have seen a cluster of cases. I was able to confirm within the last hour with the owner of the Knights Pub, that is an establishment not far from UCF, that they voluntarily closed and they're getting their employees retested. The owner telling me that was the right decision. Seminole County leaders applauding those establishments, taking those precautions ahead of time. We're going to look more at what we're seeing in the rise of cases here in Seminole County. Until then, this pop-up site is free and is open. We're told that they've already administered 175 tests within the first 2 hours. Bridget.